Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom, and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Usually when people think about father, mother, and a child, they think about a male, a man, which is a father, a woman, which is a mother, and a child as a product of their relations. And when a child is born, they think, or they look at the child and see, he got her eyes, he got the shape of the father. Parents or the family relatives, they always try to figure what in the child reminds them of the father, of the mother, of their grannies or other families, relatives in the far cycles of family, generations, cousins, and so, because they want to see to which branch of the family tree this child can be related to, and maybe because he looks like this and that, and the aunt and the uncle and the fourth cousin and the sixth nephew, they could see, what kinds of guiding lines will come from this baby. This is what usually people do. This is how people behave, general, public in this world. But one thing people do not take into consideration is that though the child or the baby comes through the canalization of his parents, the baby is not coming from here, meaning the baby in a way is not a mathematical average of his parents. Why? Because the baby is not coming from here. The baby is coming from there, from the world of spirit. But through the relations between his parents, he came to appear here, but he is not from here. This is a very interesting concept. Not many people are willing to accept this concept. But I would like to introduce us both a new way to look at this triangle relation, father, mother, and a child. And in order to move to this realm of thinking, we have to look into the shape of right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, we have two sides which are standing against each other in 90 degrees. And we have a third side, which is the longest side of the triangle. And this side is standing against the 90 degrees angle. About this right angle triangle, we learn in the first year or second or third in school, depends of which school do we attend, or sometimes people learn about it in different ways, not just in school. But this is how a right angle triangle looks. Now we would like to offer us to think in the following manner. When we focus on the two sides of the triangle, which are standing against each other in 90 degrees angle, we can look at those two sides as father and mother. When the little side or the shortest side in the triangle is the father, and we can give him or grant him the value of 3, because 3, it's an odd number. And the side which is standing to this father, or the number 3 in a 90 degree angle, would be the mother, or we can grant her the value of 4. And the longest side in the triangle, which standing against the 90 degree angle, against the relations of the father and the mother, would be the child. And to this side of the triangle, we can give the value of 5. In other words, we have here a structure of Pythagorean theorem. When the father carries the value of 3, the mother carries the value of 4, and the child carries the value of 5. The longest side in this triangle is named in English hypotenuse and in Hebrew yeter, meaning extra. So already by the structure of the triangle, we see that the child has the advantage of extra, yeter. He is the one which comes not from this realm. He has the value of 5, like full hand with 5 fingers, while his parents together have the value of 7. For the father is 3 and the mother is 4. Together they make 7. Together they make the canalization from which the realm of 10. Because when we are born with 10 fingers and 10 toes. But we are coming from there into this life, which is the realm of 7. 7 days of creation, 7 openings in our head. But we come from there, from the realm of 10 to the realm of 7. And the parents together are just an aircraft carrier. They carry the 7, and by unifying, they enable souls from there to come here into our life. So anyway, every child is expression of the life beyond. This is why when we look at the form of right angle triangle, the longest side of the triangle, the hypotenuse, or in Hebrew, yeter, is a reflector or reflects the child, the one who comes from there, from the world of extra, because from there, the world of extra has the remembrance of 10. Each one of us has 10 toes and 10 fingers, but we live in the realm of 7 days of the week, 7 openings in our head. And each child that appears here comes to tell us that he comes from another world. He just appears here. And against all the efforts of family members or friends to locate this child in a family tree, though he might appear similar to this aunt or this uncle, he is not coming from here. He is coming from there, from the world beyond. So this was our little conversation about the concept of father, mother, and a child in an abstract way. We wish you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.